What is up, guys? It's Superken for Superken Gaming from the channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment saying hi, thumbs up. If you like the video already, share this video with your friends, and welcome to the drop for the week of March 14th, 2017. The drop is a weekly series where we go over every single game coming to PlayStation. We crown the commenter of the week, give away some games, and crown the game of the week at the end of the video, the game I feel is most deserving of your cash moolah. We've got 15 games to go over this week. But before we do that, a developer gave me a code to give away, so I'm giving away to this week's commenter of the week, Philip. He's all over the place. He's liking all my reviews. They all show up on Twitter, and I appreciate it a lot. And to show my appreciation, Philip, you win a free copy this week of Grim Legends: The Forsaken Bride on PlayStation 4. Now, I made a joke about Grim Legends on the past drop video. I don't know if it was last drop or the drop before, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna review this because it looks like such a bad game." Then I actually played it, and I ended up giving this game a 7, which on my scale is good. 7 is good on my scale, a solid 7. This is a point-and-click adventure puzzle kind of game. I was really intrigued with the story. It's a really good game, and Philip, I tried to reach out to you on Twitter, so make sure you check your messages. That code for a free copy of Grim Legends: The Forsaken Bride is in there. Enjoy. If you want to be the commenter of the week and get a nice, wonderful free game whenever any developers or publishers give me a code to give away. By the way, developers and publishers, give me some codes to give away, and I'll give them away on the drop. All you have to do is leave comments on any of my videos, or like them, share them on Twitter, and if I see them, I'll show some love back. Every single game I'm about to go over comes out March 14th unless stated otherwise. First, coming to PlayStation 3. Just PlayStation 3, nothing else. Coming to PlayStation 3 digital, unless this is a typo, is hashtag Kill All Zombies. Hashtag Kill All Zombies is a thrusting civilians into a fight for survival against the unleashed population of ravenous zombies, and you are the only one who's destined to stop them. This kind of gives me a Tony Hawk vibe with the music in the trailer, but no, I'm gonna pass on that. Also coming to PlayStation 4 digital on March 16th is ACA Neo Geo Sengoku. Sengoku is an action game released by SNK in 1991, the year Superken from Superken Gaming was born. Players fight against ghosts that have been revived in modern times in a devastated Washington city. So this looks like a fighting kind of game. I guess there's like 3 layers where if you're an old school gamer, you know what I'm talking about. Those 3 layers. You got the background, the middle ground, the foreground. I think that's how it goes. But I'm gonna pass on that, not reviewing it. Also coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita digital cross-buy, meaning if you buy it on one, you get the others for free, is Blue Collar Astronaut. Fly across the cosmos delivering pizza, pulling freight and playing off your student loans. The easy to play but hard to master 2D space fight genre buster will have you literally and figuratively exploring upwards mobility on your way to fulfilling the space dream. No thank you. Looks like garbage. Also coming to PlayStation 4 digital on March 15th is Chaos Code New Sign of Catastrophe. Can't read. This looks like a fighting game. Chaos Mode New Design of Catastrophe is a simple yet highly flexible 2D fighter where players can enjoy the thrill of fighting with flashy moves. Choose from 16 unique characters and fight in ranked matches to earn the top spot. No thank you. Also coming to PlayStation 4 digital and retail is Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reloaded. Hope's Peak Academy, home to the nation's best and brightest high school students, and your new prison. Oh no. You and your classmates have been trapped here, forced into a winner-takes-all killing game. You have to solve the mystery of the school to survive, but be careful what you wish for. Sometimes, there's nothing more deadly than the truth. Now, this game looks really cool. The concept is really cool, but the thing is, and shout out to Colin Moriarty for praising the heck out of this game, which got me really interested and had me thinking, maybe I'll try it out. But, here's the but. These games are long. These are really long games. There's no voice acting. You have to read everything. It's like a text-based investigation, puzzle, elimination kind of game. Really cool story, really cool concept, but if you're not into reading for 40 hours per game, or is it? I don't know if each game is 20 hours. Each game is 20 to 30 hours. So let's say 40 to 60 hours to beat this collection, a 40 to 60 hour book. The game sounds cool, but I'm never gonna have the time for a 40 to 60 hour book that doesn't do anything for my brain. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is Death Squared, which is weird because I play 40 to 60. No, I don't. I don't play 40 to 60 hour games that do nothing for my brain. They do great things for my brain. Death Squared. Let's get back to Death Squared. Another game that looks awesome. Get together with the loved one, a group of friends, or even the whole family. Hashtag forever alone. And guide teams of 2 or 4 robots through increasingly complex levels to their color-coded goals. But beware, the path through each level is littered with cunning death traps that quickly send the automatons to the big scrapyard in the sky. Game looks really cool for a local co-op, but if you don't ever plan playing local co-op with anyone, if you don't have a girlfriend, hashtag forever alone. If you don't have a wife, if you don't have children, if you don't have friends, hashtag forever alone. I'm in the same boat. Death Squared's not for you, but it looks fun, looks cool. Also coming to PlayStation Vita Digital is Dying Born, a game we saw. No, not Dying Born. Dying Reborn. The game we saw a couple weeks ago is now on Vita. Let's play a game. It'll help you remember something you locked away deep in the recesses of your mind. Dying Reborn is a dark, horror-themed puzzle that creates a unique first-person room escape experience. I'm gonna pass on that. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is a game that looks interesting that I put in a request for, so look out for a review possibly, is Akimo Splinters of the Dark Shard for PlayStation 4 Digital. Because I can't say no to a platformer, guys. No matter how bad a platformer may end up being, I can't say no. I can't say no to a 3D platformer. I can say no to a lot of 2D platformers. In this awesome third-person adventure game, you will help Akimo rescue his friends from the clutches of the evil Dark Shard. Your quest will take you deep into the Dark Shards 4 corrupted splinter. What? Into the Dark Shards 4 corrupted splinter worlds. I don't know what you're trying to say there with that sentence, but looks like a little 3D platformer game. I gotta play it. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is another game I put in a request for, and a game that I probably will review eventually no matter what, even if I don't get a code, is Kona on March 17th, if I didn't say that. Northern Canada 1970, a strange blizzard ravages Edinpick Lake. Step into the shoes of a detective to explore the eerie village, investigate surreal events, and battle the elements to survive. The first installment in a series of 4 games, Kona is a chilly, interactive tale you won't soon forget. So this is like some story. Ooh, it looks cool though. It looks cool. Some storytelling, Telltale Games nonsense. Also coming to PlayStation VR Digital is Leave the Nest. If you ever had a dream of flying, wanted to feel the wind in your hair, wanted to soar and dive among trees to the forest, race trains, and cruise perilously close to dangerous volcanoes, who hasn't? Then this game is for you. It actually looks decently cool. I don't know what the price is. I don't know what the price point is. I don't know what you do besides fly. But you can fly. Leave your nest, guys. If you got a PlayStation VR, get your nest on. Another game coming out to PlayStation 4 Digital on March 16th is another game that hopefully I do get a code for. I put in a request. Is Mamadora Reverie Under the Moonlight. This game looks really cool. Mamadora Reverie Under the Moonlight is a fan favorite 2D action platformer with highly satisfying combat and gorgeous pixel art. Combo and dodge your way through a cursed land to seek audience with the queen and dispel the evil that threatens the life. I really like the art style of this game, and the gameplay kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight meets Super Mario, which is what has me the most excited. It looks really cool, mixed with like some combat stuff. Excited for it. Super excited. Also coming to PlayStation 4 Digital is Narrow Voider. Voider is a twin-stick shooter RPG set in a futuristic world about brain-shooting evil robots with nuclear rocket launchers. Boost your character with the smoking remains of your victims and defeat the master Voider to end this eternal war. Not for me, not my kind of game. Also coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita digital cross-buy, meaning if you buy it on one, you get the other for free, is Cerulean 2. Now this game looks cool, but there's something about this game that has me saying nope. I'm gonna see if you guys can guess what it is before I talk about it. Cerulean 2 is an old school monster catching RPG. Sounds good. Pokemon on PlayStation 4, sign me up. Summon and customize hundreds of creatures to fight for you as you battle your way through endless dungeons. Yes, Pokemon on PlayStation 4. Find rare treasures and use it to upgrade your castle, empower your creatures, craft powerful artifacts, learn new spells, and much more. All this sounds great until I watch the trailer and some text pops across the screen that says, explore and quest in randomized dungeons. No, handcraft your adventure, alright? Handcraft your adventure. Pokemon isn't just good because there's a bunch of little animals for you to go out and catch. That's part of it. That's part of the hooks. But the level design is so great in Pokemon that everybody hates the caves because of the Zubat. But that's the charm. The Diglett caves. The going to this ghost mansion, this Pokemon cemetery. Doing the whole ship battle in Pokemon, the original ones, the yellows and the reds and the greens and the blues. That's what makes Pokemon so special. It's not just the monsters. Make all the procedurally generated games you want, but I'll never appreciate them. I'll never appreciate procedurally generated games. I just won't. Also coming to PlayStation 4 digital and retail is a game that by the time you're watching this, I already beat, and my review will be up tonight. I think 5 a.m. Eastern time is when the embargo drops. But I don't know. When the embargo drops, it'll be done because I'm definitely done playing this game. I definitely beat the game. I definitely reviewed this game, but I can't talk about it. I can't say anything, but I'm just going to read. Coming to PlayStation 4 digital and retail is Styx Shards of Darkness. Before I read this, I'll just say that I really loved Styx, the Master of Shadows game. I think I either gave it a 7 or 7.5. Will it improve? Will it get worse? Who knows? You guys will have to watch my review tonight or early tomorrow morning when you wake up and get ready for work or school. Hired for a critical mission, explore and master huge open environments as Styx alone or in co-op with a friend. I haven't experienced co-op yet, but by the time you're watching this, I probably have. Assassinate or sneak past enemies, humans, elves, and dwarves, but also much more fearsome, colossal creatures, and experiment with new array of lethal abilities and weapons in your goblin assassin's arsenal. I wish I could talk about it, but I can't, guys. I can't talk about it. And finally, coming to PlayStation 4 digital officially is Trove. Thirsting for danger? Lusting for loot? Then grab your friends and set off for adventure in this free-to-play, voxel-based action MMO. Whether you want to battle deadly monsters, loot epic treasure, explore wild realms, build brand new worlds, or just show off your style, Trove's got you covered. Now, I was a little confused about this because Trove Beta came out in December and it's still going on. It wasn't like one of those Ubisoft betas where it's like you can try the multiplayer out free for a weekend. Trove has been in beta on PlayStation since December, so this is month number 3. So I contacted the developers and publishers of this game. I emailed them, we've talked back and forth, and they've informed me that this will not be a new version of the game. This will be a patched version of the beta. So it's officially going to be out of beta, but the beta is just going to be patched to the official version of the game. Everything you have is going to be carried over. So enjoy. It's just a patch to make it official. They're going to put a ring on it. They're putting a ring on it. Trove is officially out of beta on Tuesday. And this week's Game of the Week, the game I feel is most deserving of your cash moolah. Overall, there's some pretty solid games, but the game I feel is the most solid without saying anything about it. This isn't to say that it's good or that it's bad. It's just that it's the most solid game in the lineup this week. This is really hard to do. Embargoes are so tough to deal with. But this week's game of the week is Styx Shards of Darkness. Again, by making this game the game of the week, I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying that based off of trailers alone and descriptions alone, it's the most solid looking and solid sounding game of the week. But thank you guys so much for watching the drop. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave comments so you can be the comment of the week and get some free games. Thanks for watching. The song used in this week's video is down in the description for you to check out. Thanks for watching for the 9th time. And of course, stay beautiful.